Hello everyone, this is Latasha Blanton from the Real South Africa Travel and Tourism. And you're going to have the opportunity to travel with Phil Scott to
sunny South Africa. You guys are going to have the opportunity to come to Johannesburg, and you guys are going to be coming to Durban. And we're going to set it up perfectly. It's going to be like a luxury experience for you guys. At the same time, you're going to be getting some culture. And of course, you're going to get an opportunity to talk to Phil, hang out with Phil, and get his views on Africa and South Africa.
You're also going to get an opportunity to explore the lifestyles here that are available in South Africa. And we're going to do all that for you in an amazing 10 days. We do hope that you go to the website and book, because we do look forward to seeing you here.
Absolutely. Our website is therealsouthafrica.com. Go there, scroll down. You'll see a picture of Phil, and just go ahead and book there. So we'll see you here in what we like to call sunny South Africa.
A new study that came out via Harvard University discovered that 50% of Americans cannot afford housing, okay? And is at a record high. It is said that most renters pay anywhere between 30 and 50% of their income on housing alone. It also discovered that 1/4 of American renters can comfortably pay $600 for rent. Now, I should say being NPR actually, to a sister by the name of Genuine Campbell, who is a single mother of 4. And she said that she saw her rent in Philadelphia, she's renting a 2-bedroom, go from $1,300 to $1,600. She says that she cannot even afford the $1,300, let alone, the $1,600. Now, she was a hotel valet, but she is now driving for Lyft. And she had to move in with friends so that she can get on her feet. Now, she says once she does get on her feet, she'll probably be able to afford $1,000 to $1,100 for rent, which is still pretty tight. Now, we know, especially a lot of places in America, there's no such a thing, right? Now, if there is, experts say usually it's not really in a good neighborhood. And that's what Genuine said, per her place that was in Philly. It wasn't in a great neighborhood, so our children really weren't able to go outside or any of that kind of stuff. But that is not just the case for people who are struggling financially. It's the case for people who have what they say good jobs, right? They're also struggling to make ends meet in regards to rent, because for one, inflation is horrible. They say it's getting better, but a lot of people really aren't feeling it, right? Also, rents are rising all the time, all throughout the United States. In a lot of places, there are no rent control mechanisms put in place. And so landlords kind of just do what they want. And they also say that housing can be kind of scarce, right? Especially affordable housing. And so the American people are going to need some help, right? Whether inflation needs to improve or housing or rents and all of that. Just a lot of things that need to go on. So again, it's not just people who are poor per se. It's people who consider it to be all right, but they're still struggling. Now, I want to bring this home to Black people. Again, we know that Black people make up the most homeless as far as the homeless population here in America. And we struggle with just about everything for a whole host of reasons. So that's another case why we as Black people need our reparations. We need this United States government, whatever government, whether it's state or local, to write a check to Black Americans who are descendants of slavery. It's just a fact. We need that money to help close the wealth gap. We do, right? And so if for the unforeseeable future, things are going to get even worse for Americans. And we know that, as they say, when America catches a cold, Black America catches the flu, right? So this is another reason why we as Black people need to be careful who we vote for. We need to make sure that, especially since the Democrats want and they need our votes. All right, well, what you going to give us for it? Are you going to give us affordable housing? And I ain't talking about no janky housing. I'm talking about some good neighborhoods and all that. Are y'all going to write us a reparations check? Are you going to help Black people get on our feet? Because if you're not going to do that, then you're not going to get our vote. Yeah, I know the Republicans don't want to do it either. But again, say it with me. Republicans don't beg for Black people's vote the way the Democrats do. So anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think of that story. And, just a question. What would y'all like to see done? Because if they say 50% of Americans are struggling with affording rent, that's probably quite a few people that are watching this video as well. So what would y'all like to see done, especially as a Black American, if you are, having issues to help you be able to afford a decent place to live? So in the meantime, if y'all could do us a favor and go over to our app that we have made for you and invest in that, I would love and appreciate you for that. In the meantime, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube.